Good morning, you guys. Today is June 22nd. It is Tuesday, and for today's video, we are going to do a little day in the life. Right now, it's pretty early in the morning. I'm trying to beat the heat. It's supposed to be really hot this coming week, high 90s, low 100s towards the weekend. And so I'm out here doing some animal chores and going through the garden and just seeing how everything looks. And so I thought I would take you guys along for today. So we'll see how this Tuesday goes. We don't have much planned for today. I know for sure that before it gets too hot, I'm going to take the kids for a bike ride. Barrett got a new bike yesterday and he is dying to ride it. So we're going to go do that, get some energy out. I know my dad is coming for lunch, and I think we're just going to kind of hang outside while we can before it gets too hot. We did get the kids a little kiddie pool yesterday, and we have a canopy that I'll set up over it. But yeah, other than that, I think I need to do some more laundry. We actually took a trip this past weekend over to Idaho to the Silverwood theme park. It was a blast. We had a great time. We stayed at a local state campground, and so I have a lot of laundry to catch up on. I think yesterday I did like 4 or 5 loads, and now I have like all of the blankets and stuff to do. So today's gonna be kind of a quiet day, but I'll let you guys tag along. I think I'm a little backlit, so hopefully you guys can see me okay. But one thing I really enjoy about this time of the year is every morning coming out and checking on the garden and seeing how everything's doing. And I just did a walkthrough. Everything looks great, and we actually have a bunch of snap peas to pick. So before it gets too hot and they get a little wilty, I'm gonna pick those and then soak them in some cold water and put them in the fridge. Wow, that is a big one.
That one too.
All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know where the day went. My dad came over for lunch after our bike ride, and when he was here, I started getting extremely tired. And so when he left, I laid the kids down for quiet time, and then I tried to take a little nap on the couch. I ended up not falling asleep, but I've just been kind of sleepy and groggy. I think it's from some medicine that I had to take. I, over the weekend, had some like face pain and like tooth pain. I thought it was a toothache, but come to find out I have an infection in my sinuses. So yesterday, once we got back into town, I went to the doctor's and he gave me a prescription to help get that clog out of my sinuses, and I think that's what's making me so tired. So I didn't nap, but I did lay down on the couch for a little bit, but now it is almost 4 o'clock, I think, and we are heading outside. The kids are gonna play in the kiddie pool, and then I am gonna get some work done in the garden. I noticed that some of my tomato plants need to be tied to the cattle panels because they're getting a little heavy. And so yeah, that's how we're gonna spend this afternoon, working in the garden, playing outside, and getting some more laundry done. Okay, so here are how the tomatoes are doing. And I actually just came out, and this tomato right here was actually laid down on the ground. I think it's because it actually has a decent sized tomato on it, and so it's just getting a little heavy. So I'm just gonna use some yarn and tie this to the cattle panel just so they have a little extra support. So I just went out to collect eggs. We got 6 eggs, and then there was an egg that one of them had eaten. But we have a new layer who lays these super pretty, really dark brown eggs. This is a normal brown egg that we get. Look how dark it is compared to that. It's almost got like a red tone. And it's a super small egg. But yeah, we noticed that we had a new layer when we got back from vacation. It's kind of weird. I don't know exactly like each chicken that lays what egg, but I can tell when there's a new layer. Yeah, so it's just kind of interesting. I think this is from one of my Novagen hens. They're known for being early layers, and they are right about 5.5 months right now. gonna swim?
Hey, Mom.
Okay, I finished tying up the tomato plants and it is so stinking hot out. So right now the kids are in the kiddie pool and I just am sitting next to it with my feet in the water to cool down. Really quick, I didn't take a lot of videos while we were on our vacation. I'll try to see if I can find a few videos or maybe even photos to edit into this video. But I was just gonna give a little bit more information about where we went. We went over to Athol, Idaho. Athol, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. But we went over there to Idaho to the Silverwood theme park, which is a water park and amusement park put together. And the kids had a blast. It was a lot of fun. It was about an 8-hour drive from where we live, so not too bad. The kids did great in the car. And then, yeah, like I said earlier, we just stayed at a state campground. But if you live near Idaho, I would highly suggest it. This was my first time going, and I believe the park has been there since, Michael was telling me, I want to say the 50s, the amusement park was there. And then the water park was built in, wow, it's windy, in 92. So it's been there for a while and I had never gone. So it's pretty affordable. It's like $40 a day for an adult, and that includes the water park and the amusement park. And they are open for 12 hours a day. So I think it's worth it. We're definitely going to go back. So yeah, I just wanted to suggest that if you guys have kids, to try Silverwood. And yeah, I will try to find some pictures or videos that I can add into this video to show you guys. It's a video. Put your hands up. All right, so it is time for me to get dinner started. I did not go grocery shopping last week because we were out camping, and so I'm just going to use up some things that I have on hand that need to be used. And so I think I am going to make some chicken tacos tonight. Okay, this is what I scrounged up for dinner. I set out these chicken breasts this morning. They're still pretty frozen. I just left them in the fridge, but that's fine. They'll cook just the same in the Instant Pot. And there's only 2 breasts, so I kind of want to bulk this up. So I'm going to add some dried pinto beans, a whole onion, dice up some tomato, and then add this can of roasted home canned green chilies. I'm going to put all this in the Instant Pot with some seasonings and some chicken broth and pressure cook it, and then we will have some filling for tacos. Okay, I have the 2 chicken breasts, an onion, a tomato, and then the can of green chilies, and then I put the juice in there as well. Next, I am going to add my dried pinto beans, and let's see here. I don't want to add too much because I don't want it to be too bean heavy. There's still definitely enough meat. I just wanted to bulk it up a bit. So I'm just going to add 2/3 of a cup of dried beans. I have this chicken bouillon, and I'm gonna mix 2 tablespoons into this shaker bottle, like a blender bottle, like for pre-workout. And then Oakley, you wanna go put some water in there, fill it right about halfway, about a cup's worth of water in there. And then to the Instant Pot insert with the chicken and beans, I'm not going to measure anything. Just going to sprinkle some garlic powder, some onion powder, some cumin. This does not want to come out. Okay.
Is this good enough?
Let me see. That is perfect.
Okay.
So Oakley is going to shake this up for me. Thank you. And then I'm going to add some paprika, some chili powder.
Sound.
You like that sound?
Yeah. In the middle hits the...
Oh yeah, the little blender ball. And then I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I don't want to add... Well, you know what? I'm not going to add salt. I'm just going to add pepper because the chicken bouillon has a lot of salt in it. So I'll just do some pepper.
Is this good enough?
Let me see.
Oh, I don't like the smell.
You don't like the smell?
No.
It is kind of a strong smell.
Can I dump it in?
Yeah, it's strong. Yep, go ahead. So she's going to dump that in, and that will be... Oops.
Oh! I put that...
That's okay.
Bleh.
That will be our liquid for the Instant Pot. So let me get a spoon.
Can I still over?
Yeah, just a second. So this is what it looks like. Just give it a quick stir. Oakley, you want to stir that?
Ooh, that's a big chunk for me.
It'll shred up. Once
Ow.
it cooks, it'll fall apart because I'm going to pressure cook it.
And the chicken.
Oh, you know what? I need to add more water because I forgot I added beans. Let me add just a little bit more water.
And I can dump it?
Sure.
Is that little shaking thing in there?
It is, but you can just pour it through here. I almost forgot. I forgot that I added the beans. That takes up a lot of water. Okay.
Is it going now?
Now that should be good. Yeah, go ahead and stir it.
One more you in this one more bottle.
Yeah. How's it look? Okay, time is up. Moment of truth. Let's see how this is. Let me get a spoon here. It smells delicious. Let's see if this comes apart. Oh yeah, that's gonna shred really good. Awesome, and there's extra liquid. Let me test one of these beans really quick. So I pressure cooked this for 45 minutes on high. Oh my goodness, I'm so shaky. Whew. Yeah, the beans are done. So Michael is on his way home, so we are gonna wait for him to eat. So I'll just keep this on warm, and I'm gonna shred up the chicken. And then I just chopped up some lettuce. I have some sour cream, some guac, salsa, and then we are going to use these Mission Street Tacos shells, and then I also have some tortilla chips. All right, so I think that is the end of this little video. Nothing crazy today, but thank you guys for tagging along, and thank you for watching and subscribing and commenting, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week.